Hi everyone, it's been a while since I've done a proper nail tutorial, so today I thought I'd paint Percy from Critical Role. I started out by applying a base coat to all of my nails. I then painted each nail with 2 coats of a silver glitter polish before moving on to painting the decal of Percy. To begin the decal, I applied a thick layer of top coat to my silicone mat. As always, you can also do this design directly on your nails if you'd prefer. Once the top coat dried, I used black acrylic paint and a detail brush to draw a rough outline of Percy. As with all of my Critical Role portraits, I based this one off of the official artwork by Kit Buss. I started by painting Percy's face and hair, and then added some of his clothing to make sure the decal would cover my whole nail. Once I had the basic outline down, I filled in the face, neck, and ear with a mix of peach and white paint. I then used a very light gray to add color to Percy's hair. I then added a bit of black to the skin tone I had mixed previously and used this new color to add shadows to the skin. I then went back to the hair and began blending a gradient effect by adding a darker shade of gray near the back of the neck and gradually mixing in lighter shades to the wet paint as I worked upwards around the ears. I also used this darker shade of gray to add some facial hair on the visible side of his face and to add some more shadowing to the ends of his hair. I then used blues and browns to begin filling in the base of Percy's clothing. Before moving on, I just used black to go back over and fix parts of the outline that I had accidentally painted over. I then used black paint to begin painting Percy's facial features, starting with his mouth and nose and working my way upwards to his eyes. I also outlined the shapes of his eyebrows, although I filled them in later on. After adding details to the visible ear and sideburns, I went back and filled in the whites of his eyes and used grays to create a gradient for the eyebrows. I then used blue, black, and white to finish detailing the eyes before using black to draw the outline of Percy's glasses. I thinned light gray paint with some water to make it more transparent and used it to fill in the lenses of the glasses. I then mixed yellow and brown to create a golden shade that I used for the frames. Finally, I finished up my painting by using dark gray to add a bit of stubble to Percy's face. Once the decal had dried, I used an orange stick to gently remove it from my mat and trimmed it to better fit my nail. I then applied top coat to my middle nail and placed the decal on top using a cotton swab dipped in acetone to dissolve the excess polish. To finish, I sealed all of my nails with a coat of top coat. I hope you liked this latest installment in my series of Vox Machina Manis, and I'm hoping to also post a tutorial for some Scanlan nails in the next few days before the next campaign starts.